As I reflect on what I have experienced since being a part of this deep change group through the Texas Methodist Foundation, I hope that the people who pour into it through prayer, through financial contributions, through maybe hands-on volunteering for the Texas Methodist Foundation, I hope that they truly understand that what they're doing is not just impacting the people that sit around the table, but because of what we are learning and how we're growing and how we continue to ramp up places in our ministry that means a lot to us, but means a lot to our communities and to our world, that just ripples outward. So one example of this is really understanding that in a second chair role, one of the biggest helps that you can give to your senior pastor is by freeing him or her to do the things that God has called them to do in that position. And so in my role as second chair, as executive pastor where I am, that has resulted in the senior pastor being much more freed up for a certain amount of time every week for prayer, for reflection, for seeking God's will, for study, for reading. And this relationship of executive and senior has only been in the last 9 months, but it's amazing to see how many people have commented that there is something changing in him, and that his sermons are much deeper, his focus is more sharp, his vision of what he knows that he needs to be about, his priorities, they've gotten so much clearer since we've started this relationship. And while I believed that was part of the responsibility, I'm really seeing what a difference it makes in my role as in a second chair position does to undergird his ministry, which then affects the entire church.